Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Welcome once again to the pre-quarters of the Chroma Tech Grandmasters Season 3. Now, I hope all of you know my name is Rajiv Makhni and I'm waiting now for an exciting edition between the big daddies, Google, and the heavyweight lawyers from Amity. And let's get started first with, of course, warming up the audience and you to what actually happens out here. I'm about to give away this voucher from Chroma for a Carbon ST3 tablet, and I think only auto and car fans will be able to win this, okay? So now those that are not, don't raise your hands. Those that do, raise your hand. Here is your question. Which car in India gets its name from the Japanese term, which means something great is coming? All right, the gentleman right at the back.
It's Tata Sumo Grand.
To Tata Sumo Grand mein something great is coming. Kaun si language mein hai? I am very confused. So it doesn't seem like anybody has that answer. But this is up still for grabs. We will put this away and we are going to get started with our quiz. These are the teams that are coming in first. The guys who might actually convince everyone that their answers are right, even if they get it wrong. You know who they are, the lawyers, that's how they roll. Welcome aboard, Raghav Gaur and Anirudh Gotete from Amity Law School, Delhi. So listen, I think last time I exhausted all jokes with lawyers, all jokes with Gotete, the goat and everything else. I'm going to go with a different tack this time, and that is, how do people plan to take these guys on? Lawyer skills, techie skills?
Combination of both.
So that's really, really scary then. I mean, a techie lawyer is almost, and may I just say this as an apology to everybody out there, is an oxymoron, isn't it? In every which way, isn't it?
It isn't.
It isn't?
We are there to prove that wrong.
Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying. You better prove that point today because you're taking up the champion from last year. Do you know that you're up against, I mean, could I have made this better or worse? You're up against the team that actually won it, because the person who's representing that team was the champion of Chroma Tech Grandmasters Season 2. That is a formidable level to go up against. In the prelims, they made sure that Microsoft crashed and could not even reboot. Meet Anurag Khandelwal and Jatin Nagpal from Google. All right, Team Green. Now, I noticed that when you guys walked in, there was a lot of waving to the audience. You guys could get used to this, right? I mean, this is a good feeling, right, Anurag?
I know.
Could you get used to this? Everywhere you walk in, like you get up in the morning, come out from your room and there's an audience out there waving and clapping for you and you're waving. You come to office, people are there and you're waving. You could get used to this, right?
They're just saying goodbye, we don't want to see you anymore.
You're waving, they're clapping, okay? All right, I think everybody in TV land, the audience here and me, we are all set for what is going to be an epic battle of awesome proportions. So no more wasting of time. I'm going to get started right now. All you have to do is start from the bottom and make your way to the top. Every block that is numbered has some points. And within that are mini games, some direct questions, some like word maze, and our favorite, wipeout. Every time you get the block, you get the points, you move your way forward, your quest is to reach the top. And at the top right now, 100 points. But every time I ask each team a question, that reduces by 5. This is a game of strategy, gameplay, knowledge, and of course you've got to be a techie. There's only one person, one team, and finally become Chroma Tech Grandmasters. The first thing we'll be doing is getting you on that pyramid with what we call the base question, which is on buzzer. Both teams ready on buzzer. I am ready to ask you the question. Who or what was chosen as... All right, I need an answer, green team. You've obviously given that away because you will not get the question on screen, just like in classic buzzer rules. Now I will complete the question for Team Red. If they can get this, it's up to them. Who or what was chosen as Time Magazine's Man of the Year in 1982?
The personal computer.
The personal computer gets you right in. Good start. Personal computer gets you out there. You are now plugged in. You've got to boot yourself up. I'll leave you some time for that. We are back with you, Team Green. Let's see if you can get this one now. Which company uses the tagline, American by birth, rebel by choice. American by birth, rebel by choice.
Going with Harley Davidson.
You're going with Harley Davidson and you can kickstart that bike and get to that pyramid now. That's correct. Good start after a bit of a mistake by Google where they came in too strong, but it's 5 points each. We are back with you. Red team, Amity.
Move to B.
You're taking your 20-pointer on B and this is what I have for you for 20 points. We will now be playing a word maze with you. I need you to find any 4 HTC phones in this word maze. Your time and the maze starts now.
A dream. Wildfire.
You've got dream and wildfire, that's 2.
A legend.
That's 3. Correct. 1 more to go. 12 seconds.
Butterfly.
Is not there. Remember, I'm only going to take
Desire.
The minute you give me 4, your time is up on taking that down. I'm only going to take 4 options from you. You get a total of 15 points despite the fact that desire would have given you a full 20 points. You move Amity to 20. We are back with you. Google, what do you want to do?
20 E.
20 E is what you're playing and I'm going to play a new game with you. It's called Sequence It. You have to give me from the sequence, starting from the earliest. You have to arrange these gaming companies in the order that they were founded. To show you 4, 5 points for each correct sequence. Here they are.
Atari.
That's 1.
EA Games.
2.
Ubisoft.
3.
And Rockstar Games.
All 4 are correct. Google, good strategy. You've got your full 20 points, which means you go into the lead with 5 points. You move to 25. Amity, 20. Your turn.
8.
You're moving up already. Upward direction has been played into strategy. 20 on H also gives you a chance to win Canon Pixima printers from Chroma. Get any part of this right and you will get those printers for yourself. We are playing Sequence It again now with you. Identify the order in which these terms were coined, starting from the earliest. Software, bit, podcast, Silicon Valley.
Bit.
First, then
Software.
number 2,
Silicon Valley.
3,
Podcast.
4, and all 4 are correct. You get the block, you get the 20 points, you get the Canon Pixima printers from Chroma. Scores right now, Amity 40, Google 25, but we are with you, Team Green.
We're going with 20 J.
Okay, already a second move ahead, keeping it completely even, Steven. We'll play a visual image game with you. Name the computer games from their cover and their box images. I need 3 for 20 points. Name the computer games from their cover box images. You have 10 seconds.
The leftmost is Age of Empires.
That's 1.
The right one is on the right is SimCity.
and Farmville.
Farmville is the bottom
You
one.
said Age of Empires, SimCity, and Farmville. That means you've got all 20 points. Google, green team 45, red team
I.
40. What do you want to play?
I.
25 pointer with you is this one, word maze. This time, find 5 browsers in this word maze. Remember, there are only 5.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Firefox. Safari.
Firefox is
Safari.
1, Safari is 2. 15 seconds to go. 10 seconds, 9.
Opera.
Opera is 3. 4 seconds, give me one more. Your time is over. I didn't hear anything at the time I've said it's over. Do not get it. I'm going to give this to audience. Anybody you can tell me 2 more. Anybody. Okay, we'll go to her once. Just get the mic to you.
That's what I was saying.
Okay, yes.
It's Netscape.
Netscape is the 4th one. I need 1 more from you. Don't slip on it because it's a very naughty one. Don't slip on it. This one has a lot of knots in it.
It's a slip knot.
And you win! Excellent! Congratulations, you win a Carbon ST3 tablet from Chroma. All yours. Congratulations. So congratulations, one big winner in the audience. Now they say Qanoon ke haath. बहुत लंबे होते हैं और गूगल की सर्च के हाथ बहुत ही चौड़े होते हैं। इसका मतलब है कि ये मुकाबला आज काफी लंबा चौड़ा होगा और धमाकेदार तो है ही, which means I should take a break to give you all a breather. We'll take the break with this viewer question, come back and we'll show you the kind of firecracker quizzing that quizzing is made famous for. All of it right after the break. In which computer game do players have to try and land many aeroplanes almost simultaneously? A. Flight control. B. Air traffic control. C. Control tower. Tweet your answers to @NDTV Good Times. #Chroma TGM3.